In the heart of the Ipie Kingdom, a story unfolded, a story of resilience, tradition, and impact. This is the life of Madam Ani-Gunn Rhoda Ikiogha, a woman whose legacy is etched in the sands of history. Born into the family of Adagilo and Egabem in Akemfa Ipie, Madam Ani-Gunn was no stranger to life's hardships. Losing her father at just 4 years old, she grew under the care of her elder brother, Stanley Adagilo. Despite no formal education, she learned the arts of farming and traditional crafts, becoming a cornerstone of her family's survival.
When Bayelsa was created on the 1st of October 1996, by 4th of October, the appointment of a military administrator, we have to move down here. I was in governor's office. Since the university is no longer ours, it needs to be created for us. We in the governor's office have to move. When we came here, the road was not good. The state was created, and there were no accommodation. And the civil servant I know very well happened to be Chief DBQR. So when we arrived, it was difficult. So looking around where to stay for the night, and since he was also in governor's office at that time, it became a ready tool to me. And he accommodated me in the old Pansia. I call it old Pansia now. And having been accommodated by him, he now introduced the mother to me, Mama Ani-Gunn Rhoda Ikiogha. And that's how I got to know Mama.
At a young age, Madam Ani-Gunn married Mr. Ikiogha David. Together, they built a family rooted in discipline and love, raising 4 sons and a daughter.
I think sometimes as a child, you don't have option for yourself because you can't do for yourself, you can't think and reason and direct yourself. So you'll be subjected to a mother or a father, or both of them. At the early stage, I was a child of parents who walked me up. My mother was a disciplinarian, but a one that really loves our children, and being the first son of her, there was a special care all of them took. Both my father and my mother took care. Some of the moments of joy, when I think of it today, is how my mother will handle Cain in the morning when I say I'm not going to school, and he will pursue me from one place to another, even jumping inside the culverts and drainage system, and she would be up, I would be down, running up and down, trying to pursue me to school, and asking the school people to come and carry me. They will come and carry me, and I say, I'm dying. No, they will say, I'm not dying. Children like that will sink and carry me to school. She was really loving, and I can describe her as somebody who came out, who brought us out of poverty and out of illiteracy, brought the whole family. Very calculative in such a way that even in sometime when, as a farmer, you can hardly use your farming income to sponsor your children in school. So at a stage when they knew that it was difficult for all of us, all the children to continue, all the male children to continue going to school, they have to sit down and took a decision, and especially she came out with the fact that, look, we cannot all go to school with these people, and instead of us to do and fail, let us ensure that the first son should go first and finish his education. And for a woman to take that kind of decision, you can now know how calculative she was. And when I sit down and I look at Shari's actions, There is no dull moment if you are staying with her. No dull moment. You can hardly say, oh, this was the climax of everything. No dull moment. Even to her adopted children, no dull moment. Sometimes when you see her and she's alone, what are you doing? I'm praying for my children. I'm praying especially for Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. I'm praying especially for King Turner. She will be mentioning all their names there, say she's praying for them. And anybody I find myself becoming a friend to. Those type of people, that type of person will become an adopted child to her. She will on her own be praying for them. Sometimes they don't know, they don't even think of coming to see them, they see her, but she was going ahead. Especially Chief Turner's, the Queen, King Turner, was extremely, extremely good with her, coming to visit her from time to time.
Madam Ani-Gunn's heart was full of love for all, embracing her foster children, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, King Collins A.B. Daniel, alongside many others too numerous to name. Her home was a haven of comfort and care, creating bonds that extended beyond bloodlines. Her legacy of kindness and inclusion lives on in the hearts she touched.
Nani bien. Man, koko na koko na tebale. Na ni ti group kwese. Ni mino de disini yo. Tene ni de disini. Ni me daninga. Ni me kone ne buna no kene.
My relationship with Mama started in 1998 after the creation of the state. Then when I visit Yinagwa, I will go to see Mama. Then I was the only one visiting her. So each time I go, we are now going to look for interpreter. Sometimes we do talk. I'll be talking, she too will be talking APA. Me, I will use wisdom, demonstrate, we discuss. Sometimes we spend hours. You won't believe it that we can spend 3 hours like that. I will spend so many hours with her. We are talking then. Sometimes when I really want to make her understand certain things, I would say, let somebody from APA come. And she will call her children or her grandchildren. They will come. The people taking care of her too do help us. Then our communication will now be smooth. We talk for long like that.
I got to know Mama more closely when we came into Yinagwa after the creation of Bayelsa State. And I found myself living with Ikiogha. Ikiogha offered me accommodation. In those days, it was difficult to have a space because the population that came in was much more than the houses available. But Ikiogha took me into his house, his wife, his children, and Mama were living together. And of course, you know what that means. The wife and the mother together took good care of us. Myself, Barrister Collins Daniel, the two of us were virtually living with Mama. And she was a fantastic woman.
Madam Ani-Gunn was not just a mother and a wife. She was a fearless advocate for justice. As a representative of the Agalaba family, she stood against oppression and played a role in the historic Aba Women's Riot.
Mama with my mother, they are the same parents. Mama was a very, very vocal and loving mother to us.
Mama is from Akenfa. My mother too is from Akenfa. So, Mama is my grandmother. That is the case. My mother used to carry me to to come and visit Mama here, that let us come and see my grandmother, which is Mama. So from that time when I was small, as I started growing up, I visit once in a while. So anytime I come to visit Mama, Mama will embrace me and will ask of everybody, what about your daddy? What about your siblings? What about Mama? That is my momsy. I said they are all fine. Mama will be telling me stories about how we are related, about our people at Akenfa, Ipie.
Ena, I used to call her Ena. When she heard that voice, Ena, most especially if I'm coming alone, she will not even answer me because of her love for her great-grandchildren. And when I hear Ena, she will smile. She will smile and say, "Hey, did you come with Pere? What of the girl, Shalom? Did you come with them?" I said, yes. At the time, we had to make it mandatory. At the end of every month, the last Sunday of every month, we'll visit Ena. We'll stay with her for hours before going back. We make sure we eat, we drink, we play together before going. My grandmother was so dramatic. She was an actress. In fact, Nollywood needs her. Ena. In one word, I would say my grandmother was dramatic. Because she can play, she catch phone, she can shout. Whenever you're coming to visit Ena, you have to prepare yourself for what you're coming to meet. You either go laughing or you go crying. Ena does not, she doesn't say this is my own, this one is, no discrimination. She loved everyone. Her relatives, her children, her grandchildren, great-grandchildren. She loves neighbors, everyone around.
I know her as a peace-loving woman while she was alive. I never saw her any day with engaging in any quarrel with anybody. I knew her as somebody who loved her children so much. And that was one of the reasons the children were all around her all the time. She was a peace-loving woman. And I think that is what I see in her and I copy from her too.
Me, I grew up to see her as a younger sister to my father's wife, my stepmom. And I saw her mother, but I didn't see her father. Mama, Bene is back sober, but not time of my shine to be more, came more, be better, be chifikua, jikivi, be more colleague, more body, Bovely. And the time is school time, and Iglo Giligile, and we listen to Kamis and Bodule.
And I was very loving, precisely for me, myself. He always looked for me. If we go to Akenfa, he will look for me. If he heard that I'm here, he will call for me. And whenever we came together, we'll sit down, we'll discuss, we'll give his advice. How life is all about. And the truth about her is that she doesn't take nonsense. She's ready to stand for you, to defend you when she knows that you are right. What you did is right. She's ready to defend you. And when she knows that you are wrong, she will caution you.
She had this discipline, she instilled in us, despite the fact that we are grandchildren, she never wanted us to, to go astray. So she was always putting us on track, letting us know this is right and this is wrong, She has a name she normally calls me, which is also normal. Yeah, so it means father, reminding me that I have a responsibility, to the way she was as a mother. I'm not up to that age, but just building it in me gradually so that when I get to that level, I can actively,
She's the senior of my mother. She's senior of my mother. She's a hardworking woman, industrious, a go-getter, and God-fearing.
Maybe during the festive period, when we come visiting, she will like go into our bedroom and open our box to bring out money to even dash us. Even as mature as we are, she still give us money, make sure that we are eating. And even when we have gone home, she will still ask for them to call us to know if we have gone back safely. To know she was a very kind woman, and she was a very lovely grandma.
I remember back then, she used to buy us knockouts. During this period, she would just buy us knockouts just to make noise. And it was really fun. She was a selfless person. Very selfless. And she was this kind of person that will actually put someone's need before hers. She will actually look out for another person before her own self. I think she really wanted togetherness. She wanted this unity among the children, grandchildren, everybody. And that was what she really wanted.
I knew her first as a na inside Banshan community, like some 27 years ago. It's one quality that I learned from her is that she's like a mother hen. You know, the hen always gathering her own. She's always gathering her own. She's so fond of her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren, her great-great-grandchildren. You always see her asking after them. Anytime I go to her house to see her, she will say, how are you? She will speak it in a PA. She will say, oh yeah, almost yeah. And she will say, everybody, yeah, like is everybody fine at home? Even though our houses are just a stone throw away, she will still ask me that how is everybody at home? So she was so fond of her children, like the mother hen.
My great-grandmother, Rhoda Ikiogha, she was a good woman. Whenever we go to her house, she always had something to give to us. Whenever she's eating, she used to give us part of our food. I think that now that she's dead, now it feels a little different now. If she was alive right now, today, if we had gone to visit her, she would have had something to give to us today.
Actually, she was no nonsense person. She hate anything nonsense, and she doesn't have this holding back. Immediately once you step astray, she will bring you back to the point and then correct you instantly, and then still let you the best side now to follow. And that is the kind of her person.
Mama, her name is called Gon, but we call her Ena. Ena in our language means grandmother. She said, which I will never forget, she said, if you are a Christian, that in this life you must belong to one. If you are a Christian, don't do what the pastor asked you to do, but do what God has asked you to do, which is the Bible. That in time of pain, we should always open to the Bible. We should read the Bible. We should use the Bible word to encourage ourselves.
That was my mother-in-law. She was a woman of faith. She loved God very well, and she loved all her children, both grandchildren, great-grandchildren, daughter-in-laws. She loved everyone equally. She doesn't discriminate. She takes everyone as her own child, and she loved God very well.
I learned a lot from her as a person, her generosity, and also she happened to be so very historical in her dealings, and I also learned the language from her as a person. In fact, words can't really explain how much of impact she was to me.
On January 29th, 2024, Madam Ani-Gunn left this world, leaving behind a legacy of strength, faith, and love. She is survived by her children, grandchildren, and the community that continues to honor her memory. Madam Ani-Gunn lived a life of purpose, proving that even without formal education, one can leave an indelible mark on the world. Her story reminds us of the power of resilience and the beauty of a life well lived.